Welcome to Predator Solutions. I'm JJ357, and this is my review of Remington 17 Remington ammo. And is it adequate for the trickster? Coyote is Aztec for trickster, and Remington's 17 Remington cartridge offering, loaded with the 25 grain Hornady hollow point bullet, is an excellent option for dispatching the Predator. The Coyote can weigh 15 to 45 pounds. Here in Texas, the Coyotes I have dispatched with this cartridge have weighed 19 to a whopping 33 pounds. The 17 Remington is very pleasant to shoot, and it is incredibly devastating on the Coyote. I have 223 Remington cartridge here. For a side-by-side size reference, the 223 is probably the most used cartridge to dispatch the Coyotes. This is your 223 and this is your 17 Remington. Out of a 24-inch barreled rifle, the 17 Remington factory offering with its 25 grain Hornady hollow point bullet which has a ballistic coefficient of 0.187, exit the muzzle at 4,040 feet per second and 906 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. My delivery system has my delivery system is a Ruger Mini 14 Ranch rifle, and it's been rebarreled for the 17 Remington. The barrel on this rifle is 19 inches long. And it launches this 25 grain pill out of the muzzle at 3,700 feet per second. That's right. With 760 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. Shooting this ammo, I have not experienced the extreme exaggerated wind sensitivity the 17 Remington has a negative reputation for. The wind drift is on par with what ballistic calculators illustrate. I have put 75 rounds of this ammo through the Mini without cleaning the barrel. I have not experienced the barrel fouling and inaccuracy the 17 Remington has a reputation for. It maintained inch to inch and a half inch 5-shot groups at 100 yards through the entire 75 round shot string. With this ammo and this delivery system, 285 yards is as far as I'm comfortable dispatching Coyotes. There are two factors I consider when I established the maximum range of 285 yards. My primary factor is I want no holdover calling in Coyotes. Calling in Coyotes is fast and furious. I ain't got time to adjust for holdover. I get so excited having Coyotes come to my call. I'm doing good just holding steady, adjusting for wind, and concentrating putting the 25 grain pill through the heart and lungs. I determined a maximum target height of 5 inches, 2.5 inch vital zone radius, for which maximum point blank range is calculated. This ammo out of this delivery system zeroed at 255 yards. I am 2.5 inches high at 150 yards, the highest it goes before the bullet starts to drop, and 2.2 inches low at 285 yards, my maximum point blank range. meaning that from the end of my barrel, from the end of the barrel all the way out to 285 yards, I would be able to hold the crosshairs on the middle of the 5-inch target height. Drop the yoke there on his ass kill zone without having to adjust for any holdover. A secondary factor in determining how far I'm comfortable dispatching my target, start with a formula of 7 times the animal weight to determine my minimum energy threshold to dispatch the animal. During my initial interest in coyote hunting, I didn't think I would likely see a coyote over 35 pounds. So 35 pounds to me was a good coyote weight to put into my formula. In this case, 7 times 35 pounds, 35 pound coyote is 245 pounds. I want at least 245 foot-pounds of energy from the bullet to dispatch the coyote. At 285 yards, I dump 270 foot-pounds of energy into the coyote with this ammo and this delivery system. You can certainly push this ammo to dispatch coyotes beyond 285 yards, beyond 300 yards, especially with longer barrel delivery systems and holding over. I have shot this combination, this ammo and this rifle with this scope for about 15 years, and in those 15 years I've shot coyotes, dispatch coyotes from 10 yards to a little under 200 yards away. I've had 3 coyotes get up and run to be unrecovered, not because this ammo did not do its job, but because the shots were misplaced. Back between the lungs and the belly region, and the neck, nowhere near the spine and in the back hip area. This ammo has negligible recoil, and I never lose sight picture through the scope. I see the hits. Besides those 3 coyotes, all other coyotes hit by the 25 grain pill have dropped where they stood. In my experience, to drop the yote there on its ass kill zone is about the same size as say a 31-ounce can of Beanie Weenies. The heart and lungs are the target. This target is directly above the front leg if perpendicular to your target, or it's in the chest region if the target is facing you. Target just the lungs and you run a greater risk of having the coyote run off, less likely to be recovered. A yote slayer, knowing the coyote anatomy, should be highest priority in your repertoire of coyote dispatching knowledge. Applying this knowledge results in quick, humane dispatches and reduces risk of losing an injured coyote. You can take a headshot. Realize with the headshot, your target just got smaller, about the size of a tennis ball, and sometimes that tennis ball is hustling. I have not had to do a headshot on a coyote with this ammo. This ammo does an excellent job of not damaging the pelt. I have dispatched coyotes with this ammo and have yet to see any exit wounds on those recovered. Even the coyote dispatched at 10 yards had no exit wound. The coyote was facing me. The coyote was not perpendicular to me. The holes punctured in the coyote pelt with this ammo have not been bigger than a half a centimeter. Here's an entrance wound, and you can, my thumb. And here's another entrance wound. This one's a little bit bigger. A few coyotes dispatched with this ammo had holes that I could put 2 to 4 fingers in. Not many, though. Those shots were taken with the coyotes at various other angles besides perpendicular or with the coyote facing me. 17 Remington. The Remington's 17 Remington 25 grain offering is adequate for the trickster, and I cannot think of a better cartridge and factory load to use if you're saving the pelts. The most discouraging thing about this ammo is the price. $33 to $35 for a 20 round box, which can be recovered when you sell a pelt. Thank you for watching. So stinking